Hi Palwan, welcome to your reading. This will make you smile soon. I just love this topic because it is so sweet, and we're gonna take a look at all of the light vibrations and light energies that are surrounding you right now. And you chose this card, Messenger. Serious energy bringing harmony and balance. And it looks like, Palwan, that there is something that you've been praying about, praying for, hoping to happen. And it is some sort of shift or change that you've been working really hard on, really hard to manifest into your reality. And I see that for those of you that are just in the beginning stage of this manifestation, you will get an answer to your prayer in a very concrete way that will help you understand that you're on the right path. For the ones of you that have already started this thing and you feel like things might have stagnated a little bit and you're wondering, am I on the right track? Should I do some changes? What is happening right now? I also see that for you, you will also be given a sign in a very specific and concrete way. Like you won't have to wonder if you understood this sign correctly or not, but it will be given to you so that you will know, like, what phase are your manifestation in? Is there anything you should change? Is there anything that you should correct a little bit? And what I'm seeing for you, Palwan, is that you're seeking some kind of guidance. You're ready to step up, you're ready to take action, but right now you're not quite sure, like, should I go this way, this way? Just tell me where to go and I will go there immediately. I will do my best. And that is just great energy surrounding you, Palwan. Like, know that you will be rewarded for those energies. You will get clear guidance on this. So let's take a look at, I'm just gonna move these a little bit, and let's take a look at your oracle cards first to get a clearer view of what it is that you're manifesting and what will happen. But I really see that this thing will make you smile because it will be clear guidance, and it will be in a way that you don't have to wonder if you understood it correctly or not. And that is what is really so sweet about the message coming through for you. So you first have release, and you also have action. Yeah, it really is great energy surrounding you. You know, with release and action, I really see a great collaboration between you and life, that life will let you know what you need to know, and then you will immediately go on to do what life has shown you is the best possible direction for you. Or if it is things that you need to change to get on the right track, you will also get to know that. And I also want to just take some astrological cards for you. So the first one you have is versatility, moon in, oh my god, why do I keep forgetting the English names to all the important, like the important terminology? I always lose the English names, but this is Gemini. So you have even also the third house in this. However, with the versatility card, I do see that you will need to do some like small attunements, small adjustments to your plan, or to this thing that you've been praying for to get a sign for. The sign will most likely be that there is some things that you need to adjust, but it's not the big thing, it's not the big idea or big plan or big wish. It is just the details that are attached to it, because I just love these types of energy when life comes through as one part of the manifestation and the other part is you. Because, you know, with the action card, life is really telling you, oh my God, are you capable of doing this? But I will just help you out a little bit on your way so that you know what is the easiest way to do this, what will give you the best results. And you will know what that is. And it might actually be, you know, with the Gemini card coming up, it might be something that you really didn't expect. And for some of you, this might be an idea or a way of doing things that you started off doing, and then you're like, no way, like this isn't good enough, I need to change this. And life will actually direct you back to that original thought of yours. And you also have companionship, moon in Libra. For this guidance to come through in a very specific way, it might come from a person that you're not expecting to either help you out, or a person that you would never expect this type of advice from. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say that what you're trying to manifest is some sort of spiritual development, like you want to reach a certain level inside of you when it comes to vibrations or frequencies or healing. And then you're at work and the overall energies at your workplace is like corporate and very practical. And then you have a colleague telling you something that is actually extremely well attuned to high levels of spirituality, and you know that this colleague is not at all interested in spirituality and doesn't even maybe believe in that. And then you will get this type of advice or an idea from that person, and you will be like, okay, this is how I know that this advice is for me, because it really came from an unexpected source. So just look out for the most unexpected ways to get this guidance, because why life will bring it to you in an unexpected way is really to help you understand that you don't have to second guess the advice. You don't have to question it or wonder if this was truly for you. And that is by it coming to you in a very unexpected way, or from a person that you would never expect that type of advice from. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards and get tarot a little bit mixed into this. Sorry, sometimes I get quiet when I shuffle, but that's like part of the process. I hope that it's not like too dragged out, because I know like it can be so strange to have the video going and no one is speaking. But I'll just shuffle one more time. No, I didn't have to. That one just popped up. And I think that this card, yeah, the Nine of Cups is on the below the deck. It's below the deck. So you're really on the right track, pile one. As I said, like the big idea, the big picture of yours is exactly what life has envisioned for you. So that thing, you should not doubt that thing. Be sure of that. Be sure that you've been guided correctly this far. And I just think it's so interesting that it was the Nine of Cups coming up and now the Ten of Cups, because there is a cup missing. And that cup is with the versatile card, or versatility. That is what is missing. It is the, like, just fine attunement, fine detailing around your plan, around your wish, what you're hoping for. But I'm so glad for you. Like, this thing, it isn't a big thing that you need to adjust or change. It is really just the details surrounding it. And I love the King of Wands that is like full of fire and full of passion for his project and his dreams. He was like the one that showed up, showing himself immediately, also as a confirmation that you're on the right track. So you have the Two of Wands. So it's in the planning stage. There's something in the planning stage that needs to be adjusted with the Tower card. You know, it might be you really changing like a detail of how you expected this thing to happen, or how you planned to go about one of the details. That might take like a huge shift. Like if you were going that way, you will go this way. With the Tower card and the planning card coming out together, that it might be like a turn that you have to make. And it will be easy for you to do this once you understand that the advice life will give you is really 100% for you. You also have the Lovers card and the Four of Cups and the King of Wands. You know, I just love that the Lovers card is surrounded by the King of Wands. No, sorry, that the Four of Cups is surrounded by the Lovers card and the King of Wands, because this shows me there is no way that you will miss out on this advice that will come to you. No way. And even if you would miss out on it by just being like sleepy one day or very tired one day, this advice will keep showing itself up to you until you see it, until you understand it. So, you know, these lovely and sweet and light-hearted energies surrounding you, they are really taking care of you. They are cooperating with you in not just the best way, but also the easiest way for you to get this thing going, to know that you can accept this thing into your life. And I just find this so adorable, the energies that are surrounding you, pile one. And this was my reading for you. What will make you smile soon? It is the guidance that you will get when it comes to your dream, your wish, your hope, your project. And yeah, so I will end my reading here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. I'm so glad to have you here. We're gonna take a look at your message of what will make you smile soon. And you chose this beautiful, beautiful card, Surrender to the Sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So something specific that is coming through is this specific reason for you to smile will be deeply connected to another person. Because if you see, there is this person and that other person, and they are connected even though there is some sort of space in between them. They are still giving and receiving from each other and to each other. And I also see, like, for some of you, pile 2, you will fall madly in love soon. And oh my God, I just love the energies that are surrounding you, the ones of you that will fall in love, because it will be like, you know, the mixture of a breath of fresh air, but also like the funniest and most exciting roller coaster that you've ever been on. It is that type of energy that I'm seeing for you, and it just makes me so happy. Okay, I'm also seeing that. So that was one group in pile 2. You're falling in love. There's another group in pile 2 that I'm seeing will like come up to the surface. You've had a very hard time lately, and you will come up to surface. And when you come up to surface, that will either be because another person will, in a perfect way, you know, that perfect way that is just perfect for you, that suits you so well, will help you out in some way. Or when you come up to the surface, you will meet a person in that phase of your life, in that period of your life. And that connection of yours will be, you know, it will just be so easy. If you've had people around you that are very, I see, high demanding, requiring a lot of you, and maybe like you're up for the challenge, maybe you are a person that has so much inside of you to offer, doesn't mean that other people can demand that from you, right? Like, that is a gift you have that you choose who to give it to without anyone actually having the right to demand it. And I see that for many of you've had this, people knowing that you're special, people knowing how precious you are, but there's a bit of unbalance where they are almost behaving entitled to it. And I also see that either this person or these people will, at least one of them will change and start to behave in a much lighter way towards you, in the way that you deserve, and in the way that really would make you feel like you're on the same level as this other person. Or this will be a totally new connection that will be so different from the other connections you have, and it will show you like, oh, that is the thing that will make you smile, like, okay, this is how it can be. It can be this sweet for me too, to be in contact with other people. So these are like the 2 big groups that I see in pile 2. However, for all of you, I really see that it specifically involves another person that will make you smile. Oh, okay, a third thing came up that tarot is showing me in such a funny way. So, you know how sometimes, you know, you live your life and you're suspecting that you're kind of amazing, but you're not quite sure yet. You know that. You will meet someone that you, after that meeting, will leave and be like, oh, I knew that I was amazing. I knew that I was just as amazing as I suspected myself to be, because that person will mirror back to you your amazingness, and you will just leave that meeting, that contact, feeling like, you know what, this is just how it is, and isn't this amazing? And it is. Okay, so let's take a look at your oracle cards. We'll take one more. It's this one. Okay. So you have thriving. You know, I just love how everything on this card is like pointing upwards everything is high up except the ground. The giraffes are high up, the trees are high up, the moon is high up, and on the top of it all, there's this sunshine coming through. And it really shows me that your connections, the interactions that you have with other people, will step up in a wonderful way for you, where your own light will be mirrored back to you, because this is on a new level. And that is why I actually see for most of you that these are new people coming in, that you've been working on yourself. You've had old energies that were part of your human experience, and we of course welcome that. But I also see that you've stepped into some new energies, and with these new energies, you're not entirely comfortable with everything in your surrounding, because there's still some residue in your surrounding from your old energies. And these new energies of yours, they are starting to attract new people, new meetings, new connections, new bump-ins, you know, just every type of way that you meet new people, that will really step up its game for you and be much more aligned with the new energies that you've worked for. Like, you want this thing to be this way when it comes to your connections. And even in that period of your life when it was a bit darker, a bit heavier energies, you always knew that that wasn't you. You always knew that that was just a phase, that is something that you had to work your way through, and that you would experience something new. You would have new experiences when it comes to falling in love, making new connections. And you also have wonders. Another card really showing like something very high up, on the highest levels. Like, we went from having the sunshine piercing through above a tree that is very high up, and now we've landed in space. That is, you know, this is actually taking the reading into a little bit of a deeper energies. And you know, really for some of you, these new connections will be fated ones. It will be soulmate connections. If you're falling in love, prepare to meet the love of your life. If you've just gone on the first date, prepare for the second date to just sweep you off of your feet. Wow, you know, the energy is really shifted with this card. We were like down on earth, playing around a little bit, experiencing new types of energies that we've been longing for, and then we were brought to the 7th chakra, up to space. It's like we went through the 7th chakra as a portal, just to see like the type of work that you've been doing on yourself. It has cleansed you so much, so deeply, that you can experience, or you can expect to experience, a huge shift when it comes to your connections. Ooh, I love this. Let's get some astrological cards. There was something, no, okay. It showed itself and then it hid. Okay, so you first have Principle, Jupiter and Sagittarius. It's almost like you're getting crowned, like rewarded. You know, the reward with the sun and moon showing up together with Sagittarius and Jupiter, like, look how they are surrounding all of the energies and like putting it into a frame, really making sure that everything stays inside of the four walls to stay there and never go away. When you understood that the old you, the old energies were just a phase, were just, you know, what's the word? It was just temporary. You understood a truth so deep and so important for you and your growth that you laid a whole new foundation for you to step up into. And one way that life will show you this, and what will make you smile for a long time, it is by presenting you something better than you could expect. Like, you know that you stepped up your energies, right? That you've cleansed your space, your aura, your chakras, and you might think like, okay, so now I'm here. And life will be like, oh, no, sweetheart, no. I will show you where you are. And it will present you something that will show you that you're up to here. You've reached this level. Because look at this headpiece, being that of a pope, being that of a person on a high level. That is what you're getting crowned with, something much higher than you're used to, for sure. But also what you're expecting, it will be higher than that. And you also have empathy, the moon in Pisces, and the 12th house, the last house. And you know, with the 9 coming up, also, like, if we just take aside that it's a house and just look into the numerology of 9, and then we look into the house meaning of 12, it really tells me that this is a paradigm shift for you. It is an ending of a cycle, and you're ready to step into this new cycle. What can I say other than that? The energies surrounding you, Pal, too, they are brand new. They are untouched. It's like a crystal, you know, like a clear quartz or something like that, that has no fingerprints on it. That is the best way for me to describe the types of energies that is now emanating from you. And if you're still like in the numerology of the 9 or in the 12th house, still experiencing this old coming through, it will change soon. You will soon experience this paradigm shift and step into the new, having this cycle end for you. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have the 3 of Swords. So you've done your healing on many levels, and I see that for some of you, you're so good at doing healing work that you've almost become a perfectionist, thinking that you have to be healed 100%, or that you have at least some more healing work to do before this healing process will start to manifest itself in your life. And just know that whatever you've been doing, all of the effort you've put in, it is enough. Oh my God, it is more than enough. It is perfect. It is exactly what you should have done, because like the 3 of Swords being underneath the deck really shows me that this is now like underneath the surface, working, moving things around, getting things done for you, being like the thing that operates everything in your life. And because it's underneath the deck, you might not be fully aware of that it's enough, that you're enough, you've done enough. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will never have to do healing work. That might be part of life, but it absolutely 100% is telling you that don't doubt the quality of your work. Don't ever doubt that what you've done is not enough for you to see a shift in your life, because it is. It is. You've done a great job with your healing work. You also have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Two of Wands, and you have the King of Wands. So if you were drawn to pile 1, I totally understand it. However, you know, there is something in these energies that are surrounding you that are lovely and sweet and peaceful, but they are also pointing up, 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 up. You know, with the crystal coming out in your Wonders card, and the Ten of Wands being in the middle of your reading, just showing like the energies are about to like implode and then explode out of you, and it will just take you up, 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 up. Know with the Two of Wands and Six of Swords surrounding your Ten of Wands that you've done the work needed to be prepared for this shift. And oh my God, like you're ready for this. You're so ready for this with the Six of Swords. But the message for you is still that this will be, even though you will experience something new, maybe even something you've never experienced before, like falling in love with a person that is so brand new in its energies and in its way of viewing things, that you will really experience it as like falling in love for the first time. It will still be very peaceful, like this shift. I just love that the Six of Swords came out for you, because the shift, like you can see the horizon, it's not too unknown. This is something you've been looking forward to. This is something you also on a conscious level has been wanting to manifest, have been wanting to experience in your life. And just look, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, beginning and ending the tarot row in your reading. Like what more can I say than that this thing that will make you smile, that is deeply connected to another person, it is the perfect match for you. It will be perfect for you. You will feel fulfilled. And like, I don't care if the connection would be like 1 second or 100 years, like even if you will just meet a person and that person will make you feel fabulous and awesome and amazing and remind you who you are, that will stay with you. And you will be, thank you for the reminder. You know what? I almost forgot there for a second who I am, but now I'm back on track. I won't leave this place again. Okay? So that is like the shift I'm seeing for you, that your connections will start to mirror back your light. Even the connections you have that are like very small and fast, and they will come and go out of your life, like you just stepping into the elevator and that person will give you like the biggest smile, and you will know, oh my God, that smile reminds me of me. Like that's the type of energies that I'm speaking about. Okay, pile 2. I loved spending time in your energy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for letting me do this reading for you. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Pile 3, hi, welcome to your reading. I am so glad to have you here. You chose this Inner Earth card, and it says, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. And I'm just seeing at least one thing very clear and specific for you, pile 3, and that is that you will experience, like the thing that will make you smile is this, there is something like in your character, your personality, your habits, the way you're just, the way you are, there is something that you might have heard like your whole life, that it annoys other people, it bugs other people. Why are you like that? La 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 la. And you know, everything is really in the eyes of the beholder, right? Like, but for some reason, it is like the same thing repeating itself over and over again in your life. And you will actually experience a shift in this, because the shift will be all about you, because I see like there is a side of you who don't really buy the version of that side of you that everyone else has, and you will experience yourself being in those energies that you're being criticized for, and you will save the day. And people will be like, oh, okay, like not knowing what to say or how to behave, because it will like take the air out of their balloon. Like if they have this type of energies that they nag you, or every time you are like that or you do that, they'll be like, oh, you see, oh, that is why it didn't work, because of la 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 la, you know, that type of energies. There you will experience exactly that side of you saving the day, rescuing something, really showing that, you know what, I'm perfect the way I am. Thank you, next. And that will make you smile. Yeah, so let's take a look at your other oracle cards. Because, you know, the thing is that you've accumulated some karma attached to that side of you by having others like criticizing that all the time, that you learn to judge yourself because you viewed yourself the way they viewed you, but you've never been fully convinced that it was like that bad or only bad. You're like, you've been able to see how that side has also manifested good things in your life, but it's like no one else will admit it. And that is what will shift when you experience that side really in a big way, and in that way only in a positive way, that you will just clear out the old karma. And the shift you will experience is that people will almost forget that side used to bug them or annoy them, because you will be free from that. You will be so fully convinced that, oh my God, like that side was so beautiful. Like, how dare you criticize me for that just because I didn't suit your picture. I wasn't exactly who you wanted me to be. And that will just save you from this karma that they've helped you accumulate. So you have trust. They look alike, very much alike, these two pictures. And you also have power. Expect a shift into like the major areas of your life that you might not think is connected to this criticism that you've been receiving. When this shift happens with the trust card, and you just F all of you, I'm perfect, I love who I am, and you will just like experience this harmony coming into your life and into your self-awareness. Expect shifts to happen in the big areas of your life that you might not think are connected to this criticism, but they have been affected by it. But when you will just release this karma by just, you know, wholeheartedly love every aspect of yourself, not only will this critique just go away, like miraculously vanish out of your life, You will also be shocked by how you see that the bigger aspects of your life has also gained a new sense of harmony to them. Let's get some astrological cards also. No, I just love this recognition that you will give yourself and that life will present to you. Because what I'm hearing is like, it's about time that this karma leaves. And not like about it. It is the right time. Because I'm really seeing that the bigger picture is actually the bigger areas in your life that will be affected so positively from this shift. And that is why it is necessary for this shift to happen, for you to clear out this karma from the critique you've been getting. And the critique need to be just like settled down. Everyone just needs to sit down. And it will just like be out of your life, because there's something else you need to focus on. And it is the bigger aspects of your life. And it is like, you know, when this, oh, they want 3 cards for you. Okay, so when this shift happens in the bigger areas of your life, the reason why you will experience this huge shift, it is because life wants to get your attention. Life wants to get like, it's like life is showing you the blind lights, you know, putting it on to like, look here, look here, look here, and you will look there, and that will get all of your attention. And then life will be like, no, come. And you will almost like walk towards it, like hypnotized, because you will be like, yes, I see. I now see how that old garbage held me down in ways that I didn't expect it to, in ways that I really had no idea. But now that it's cleansed, nothing can stop me. Now I will go all in. Okay, so you have the 5th house, Mercury and Leo with drama. You also have the 12th house, Saturn in Pisces with loss. Sorry, I'm stumbling all over my words. And you also have the 11th house, Venus and Aquarius, detachment. Okay, so do you see how these cards are really like a sentence? Drama, loss, detachment. Like this drama that people have been causing in your life so unnecessarily, it will just, you will lose it. Like it will just move out. It will be this bare bone. Like it will have no life to it anymore. And you will be like, in your mind, your mindset will be so detached to all of the critique that you've been hearing maybe all of your life. And it will like bring you a new mindset that will make you ready for this power card, for the greater aspects of your life, to start, get into action, get into an expansive phase of your life. Because with the drama card also being attached to the power card, it really shows me that this critique, this unnecessary critique of like a side of you, some habit you have or anything like that, something like that, it has been blocking your full potential in the other, like the big important parts of your life. And that blockage will just poof, go away. It will have no life to it. It will be dead. And it will give you a whole new mindset about your abilities, because you will start to see it in reality. It will start to manifest itself, to show you. You see how much better it is now. You see how much you can do as soon as the chatter just got quiet. And by it getting quiet, you can also start focusing on what you need to focus on in your life. It's just been like, unnecessary chatter by people thinking that they've attached themselves in a very unhealthy way to whatever it is that they've not approved of with you. And it's like they've attached themselves to it, and you're like, what do I have to do with that? Like, that is your opinion, that is your garbage, that really, what does that have to do with me? And that is the detachment you will find. Like, F that has nothing to do with me. And when that happens, that shift, life will do everything it can to grab your attention, to be like, come here, look here. And then when it has your attention, it will just grab you. And like, now here is where you need to be. Okay, I actually see one card wanting to show up. So I'll just put it there. Or actually it can fit there. It can fit there. So, okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups. You know, as unsatisfied as they've been, you've also been satisfied, unsatisfied, dissatisfied. But you're just like waiting for a better time to come. You're waiting for a shift to happen. Because I really see you being more of, like, it's not that you can't defend yourself. It's not that you can't stand up for yourself. But there is a side to you that understands that this thing can disappear by the energy surrounding the situation, by them shifting. And this is a deep understanding of yours that will be manifested into reality. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. You have the Chariot. So what I was talking about, this big shift to expect in the major areas of your life, like, it is an upgrade. It will get moving in a direction, like, it might even be for some of you that at least in one area, like, you had no plans to expand. You had no plans to shift anything. And then life will just like give you a little taste of that. Like, look how good this can be in this thing, in this area. And you be like, holy crap, like, what? Like, why didn't I think of that? And life will be like, yeah, because they've been dragging you down. Like, they've been taking your attention away from the expansive energies that are surrounding you in your life. And this will really make you step up and step into action, and you'll be like, you know what? I'm never stepping out of this chariot ever again. Forget it. Forget it. You have the Five of Wands. You have the Page of Pentacles, and then also the King of Pentacles. And you have the Four of Pentacles. You know, the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles surrounding the King of Pentacles really shows me that there has been restricted energies that really don't come from you, but from your surrounding. And those energies have attached to you, and they have been restricting you. Like, you could be the King of Pentacles, but people and their energies and the way they speak to you, and like just the unnecessary things of having like relationships and people in your life, that sometimes it can just be like unnecessary things happening. It has, like, with the Page of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, it has really like confined you into a space that you're so much bigger than. You're so much bigger than that. And that is like the King of Pentacles. You're not a Page of Pentacles. You're not a Four of Pentacles. You are a King of Pentacles. And that is what you will experience when you're in that chariot. And that is why you will never get out of that chariot. You will be like, F that. I'm never getting down. Never, never. And you also have the Emperor, of course. Now I understand why that card really wanted to be part of your reading. You know, this is really like with the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Emperor. This is some boss energy coming through. And the reason for this is really just that your attention will shift from trying to, you know, out of love, make other people happy, out of love, try to make it suit them a little bit more, who you are or your habits. But it's like you've been putting too much effort into something that won't work. And life is like, you know what, let's get you out of that. It's about time you get into the Chariot now. Let's get rid of that karma. It's unnecessary. You don't need that. And when you shift, your attention shifts to what life will show you. You will be like, it would be a new sense of yourself, being the Emperor, being the King of Pentacles. And that will also shock people around you, that they will be like, oh, I didn't know that you were this assertive. Maybe you're a little bit too bossy. You're like, yeah, I'm in the Chariot. What do you think? You think I'm going to be like the Page of Pentacles when I'm the King of Pentacles? Hell no. That would be like your new energies, and they would be like, oh, I'm not used to that. But I really don't see like any ripple effects coming through, except the Five of Wands. You know, the Five of Wands really tells me that it will just be a phase of them adjusting, getting used to that. You're done adjusting and getting used to their critique and their way of wanting you to change to fit whatever picture it is that they want you to fit. You're done with that, and now it is about time that, you know, the scales get a little bit even, that maybe they should adjust a little bit to you. And you will start demanding that, and you will never leave the Chariot. Like, you will love these new experiences of you being more detached and more focused on what is actually giving you the best and highest results that you want to experience in your life. And I am so glad for you, Pile 3. You deserve this. You are so up for this, and this will suit you perfectly. Expect big shifts in the big areas of your life as soon as life gets your attention where it wants it to go. Okay, Pile 3, I so appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next reading. Bye.